All right, question of the week.
Question of the week.
All right, question of the week this week.
Yes.
What is your hookup horror story? So we have done this one before.
Yeah, you know about the titties.
Yeah, that's where he
the
made
funk
your
mouth titties.
So I figured we could do a part 2 to the hookup horror stories.
Let's read other people's stories.
So I got 7 for us. Okay. What is your hookup horror story? This person says, I got shat on when she came during doggy style. Apparently she had to go, but was holding it in. When she came, she released everything. She was so embarrassed, she got up crying and ran into the only bathroom in her apartment and locked the door. As I like
While he's covered in shit?
Yeah. As I like to tell this story, I found out that day that Bounty is indeed the quicker pick you upper. Because that's apparently all he had to clean himself off. Because she locked herself in the bathroom.
And he had to do that shit in the kitchen sink. Ooh, she should let him in that bathroom. I know she was embarrassed. I would have
been embarrassed too. I would have wanted to literally
But then
die.
after that, I'm like, well, let's both take a shower then. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say. What can you... First of all, I'm not doing no doggy style knowing I'm holding my shit. That is wild. I would never.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing any kind of intercourse when I got a shit.
Well, I thought he was going to say she was constipated.
Yeah, no. Apparently it came out easily.
I just feel like that was a bold move she didn't have to do. She could have just said she didn't want to.
She could have,
or just took the shit before.
Just take the shit. But you know how
clean that shit and take a shower again and then fool around. It ain't that big a deal.
Well, you also know how some women are though. They don't like to poop in front of the guy that
First of all, if it's at my house and I gotta take a shit in my own home, I'm doing it.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm not holding my shit while I'm inside my own house. Like, I'm not doing it.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying some people are like that, where they're just like, I don't like to take poops when I have, like, my guy friend over.
And I can understand that. I really can.
And I don't know. Maybe she just thought she could hold it. I don't know.
I'm not holding my shit during sex. Because when you lose control of shit. Like, why would you?
When you are at your peak, you lose control of stuff. So that would have been my thought,
because I farted before. I didn't shit, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
But I have farted before.
I've never farted during sex.
I have.
I told you the time I ended up farting all over the place. And I was scared I was going to shit myself. But luckily I didn't. But the night was over after like the 5th fart. I will tell you that.
They was like, okay, it would have been cool after 2, but...
They were loud too.
And you in a mini skirt thinking you cute, farting like that.
They were loud too. I was so embarrassed. So I can only imagine how she felt. I wouldn't have locked myself in the bathroom. I probably would have locked myself in the closet or something. Let him have the bathroom so he can clean himself up. He is the victim here.
He's covered in shit. I would just like, I guess we taking a shower together then, because we both covered in shit now. Like, we might as well just take a shower at this point. I
couldn't imagine being just covered in somebody else's shit. That is so nasty.
Well, you know what? I have been. I got kids.
Well, yeah.
Jai, when he transitioned
to
damn food.
Let me say that then. I couldn't imagine being covered
in another
adult's
shit.
No. I'm sorry. LPNs, CNAs, y'all got it. But okay, so here's number 2.
Girl, that shit everywhere. Hobos throwing at people. You can't.
No
matter where you go to work, you can't avoid a hobo throwing shit.
Nasty. Okay, what's your hookup horror story?
Yes.
This person says, came downstairs the following morning to find her trying to leave with my dog. She tried
to steal your dog?
Yeah, tried to steal this man's dog.
And that friendly ass dog was just gonna let her.
Yeah, you need to teach your dog to keep the house safe.
What type of sick individual?
I don't know.
Try to
Why would
steal
you try
your
to steal?
dog? Like he wouldn't know it was you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't know it was the stranger that was just in his house to steal his dog.
That's crazy to try to steal your dog
on the way out.
That's crazy.
That's why you don't have sex with strangers. They're nuts.
Yeah, I've only done it
Well,
twice.
you do, but don't go to their house.
I did go to their house.
Girl, you trying
like
you trying to die out here.
One time I went to their house. The other time we was at a hotel.
That's the safe way. Well, not really, because then they wouldn't know if you missing. I watched this murder episode where he made this girl hotel, put her by the suitcase, and rolled the fuck out the front lobby.
Didn't Jeffrey Dahmer do that to somebody too?
Who knows, bro?
Rolled
the fuck out.
No, they would have known. People would have known I was missing because I was there I was in this, like, we all had hotel rooms in this hotel.
Yeah, I was having a whole festivities.
He knew the host.
Oh, okay. Well, he wasn't a stranger. He was
a stranger to me, but not to them.
Okay, well, that was all right.
But none of them knew that me and him had hooked up until I told my friend. So if something had happened, they wouldn't have thought.
Well, they were too busy hooking up to notice you hooking up. How they gonna notice?
Don't just make it seem like we was having orgies in the hotel.
I didn't say that. I
don't know if anybody else hooked up that night. I was too busy hooking up myself.
When I hear multiple hotel rooms and it is not a trip out of town.
No, we were in the city that we lived in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when it's not an out of town trip, that's what I think of.
But in our defense, it was a friend's birthday party, and anytime we were out drinking, we did do the responsible thing and made sure we had hotel nearby that we could either Uber to or walk to.
That's nice.
Or had a DD.
I have not been that responsible.
I haven't always been that responsible, but with this particular friend, yes, that is what we did all the time.
That's nice.
So yes, we booked hotel rooms, went out partying, went to the hotel, had fun at the hotel, and I'll just leave it at that.
I remember those days.
It was so fun.
Like it was a different time before 2010, and y'all just missed out on it.
And honestly, this was all after 2010 for me. This was what, 2014, 2015 for me?
Like 2012 was the peak of life. Boy, life was good.
Yeah, that was the
$2 in my pocket and a good ass time.
That wasn't the peak for me, but that was the turning point, because 2012 was when I broke up with the 6-year mistake.
Oh, that's when life began.
That's when life began. Man, because after that, did I start having fun? Good night. Good night. I had a blast after that relationship was done.
Best thing for you. Look at that.
It was. It really, really was. Anywho, okay. What is your hookup horror story?
Yes. What is it?
My ex-girlfriend's sister had a one night Tinder date and got pregnant. He's the worst human being I've ever met. She has to deal with him for the rest of her life.
I know somebody that happened to. She
had
drunken sex at a party and then ended up pregnant. I'd be so mad. She just got a relationship. Was like, I'm finna have fun at this party. Pregnant. Ooh, I'd be so goddamn mad.
Oh, I'd be so mad. And I'd be like, you ain't got nobody to be mad at but yourself. You knew it. You knew what the possibility was.
I think she was on birth control. It's always that 1%.
People seem to like to forget that there is, even though it's small, there's still a chance you can get pregnant on birth controls. There's still a chance you could get pregnant even if you use a condom.
Those chances are real.
It's small, but it does happen.
You get pregnant from ejaculate. You really can. Pre-ejaculate at that.
Yep.
Showcase. That's what I meant, pre-ejaculate. You can get pregnant off of that, which is a scary thought.
It's just so scary. It's just scary in general. My mama always said, if you out here having sex, you trying to get pregnant.
Not if your tube's removed. But I'm not out here.
I ain't either.
I'm gonna have sex with one person. One person only. Had to clarify that.
Yeah, we ain't out here in the streets. But
one person and one person.
Yeah, only. That is probably the most horrific hookup story.
I can't get past the dog. You sick individual.
Yeah, don't try to steal they.
How you gonna steal somebody's dog?
Don't try to steal they. And thank God he came down the stairs before she left.
What'd he say? I'd hand my dog. Like, what do you...
Get your mittens off my animal.
Come on, Snowflake. Why you going with her?
Where you think you going? Like, I can't imagine that. Like, if I hooked up with somebody, come out my room just in time to see him at the door with Zep. Where you going?
And you like, is that for you letting him take you? She meow.
Yeah. I was just like, nah, put my goddamn cat down.
The audacity.
Get your crazy ass out my house. Please forget where I live.
I still can't get past try to steal my dog. That's like try to steal my kid. That's crazy.
Crazy. Okay, here's another one. What is your hookup horror story? Was making out with her when her roommate walked in. Thought for a second I was going to get super lucky, but nope. Roommate mentioned something about it being past curfew and demanded that I leave.
Damn.
Two of them started fighting, screaming and smacking each other. I silently put my clothes back on and walked out, blocked her number, and moved on. Now,
why she bring him there? Like, she knew who her roommate was. She knew what type of roommate she had.
You can't be a cock blocker like that. Come on now, stop hating. Your roommate is just hating.
I thought for a moment, no, sir.
She was just hating on her roommate. And I hope she ain't think that was her friend.
My thing is, this is why I just paid the money to not have one. I
didn't mind having a roommate when I had one.
Girl, never had one till I got married. Don't want one. Didn't want one.
I mean, look, I stand by this. She should, when you look up the definition of roommate, her picture should be next to it because she was top-notch roommate for me.
You got a rare
I know.
thing.
And that's why when I moved into this house, and I was like, oh, I would be able to pay my mortgage down so much quicker if I got a roommate.
Don't do it.
And had split the mortgage in half with them, but I still make a full payment and then use their half payment to just put this extra. I could pay off the house so much quicker. I was like, yeah, but I wouldn't want another roommate unless it was her. And I did reach out to her and say, hey, are you interested in
No, I gotta leave, sorry.
She still lives with her mama and she wants to stay that way.
It's free over there. I don't blame her.
And I was just like, you know what? I get it. All right, whatever. But I was like,
she's the only roommate you will ever have.
I'm like, she was top notch. She paid half of everything and never left her room. I was like, you can't get no better than that. It's like I got this whole place to myself for half the price. I just got to stay out of that one room. And I even had a separate bathroom. So I'm like, I ain't even got to see this motherfucker.
I'm sure she felt the same way.
And the bad part about it is we was good friends. That's the person that we was at the party with celebrating her birthday. Loved her. Still love her. You still good in my book. But yeah. Can't do the roommate thing. But her roommate was a hater. Her roommate was...
I would never.
Her roommate did that just to cock block.
Because she could have stayed in that little damn room.
Sure could have. Who cares? Who cares if it's past curfew? That tells me y'all college students for one. Because y'all probably got an RA. People supposed to be gone, whatever. And I'm like, that's her problem to deal with.
That ain't yours.
Why you
I will be
nosy?
In my room like, oh, I didn't know he was here. Like, I know nothing.
Because it ain't none of my business. So, okay. I got 3 more. What is your hookup horror story? Hooked up with this guy who decided to come on my face, but his load was so goopy that it stuck to my lash extensions and ended up giving me some brutal pink eye. That's disgusting.
Ew.
This is why I don't do them lash extensions.
It's not the lash extensions.
It's not. It's the pink eye.
It's not even the pink eye. It's the fact that he knew his shit was weird and he seen that she had lashes.
I mean, did he know that? He's only ever seen his.
I don't think that was his first time
The other girls might have been into it. You don't know.
First of all, we gotta be in a relationship for me to let you come on my
face. Yeah, we need to be way past
you are not some
hookup.
Rando coming on my face.
Y'all be letting people do crazy stuff to y'all. Y'all
Well,
just
I got
them
lashes over $100.
Yeah, you definitely ain't doing that on my lashes. That's why I don't wear them damn things. My
I
lashes
would have got
long
them
enough as
removed
it
after.
is.
I'm like, yeah, this shit's strange. Let me just go and get these taken
And
off.
that's my other thing. I'm like, so you ain't remove them immediately?
No, she probably washed her eyes and thought she did something.
That's nasty. So you had cum glue.
Yep, basically.
Like, what's that? Something about Mary, where Ben. You don't remember that movie?
I don't remember no cum glue.
It wasn't glue. He was in the bathroom and it was cum, I believe. And she thought it was like some kind of gel or something. So she used it in her hair. Her hair was sticking straight up. And he was like, you should watch that movie. It was funny. It had Cameron Diaz.
I think I watched it one time a very long time ago, so I don't remember what it's about anymore.
Yeah, it had Cameron Diaz and Ben Stiller in it.
What year did it come out?
That was the one where he zipped his balls in the zipper of his pants. Oh God, I can only imagine how that feels.
That happens too.
I mean, I've zipped like chin and stuff. It hurts so bad.
Oh, you get that second chin.
Don't start. Let me talk about it because I already got my second chin. I feel like I'm working on the third. No, I've actually lost like what 18 pounds.
Yeah, well, you lost weight.
Okay. What is your hookup horror story? In college years, I was hooking up with someone who bit my nipples so hard, it still has loss of feeling.
What the fuck would he do that? Who do y'all be laying up with?
Y'all just be finding
just any damn body. He trying to bite your nipple off. The one girl got pink eye.
I couldn't imagine. Ain't nothing.
That means she ain't gonna be able to breastfeed either.
Yeah. I mean, but do people not really? I assumed this was a man that posted this. But you're right. It could have been a woman. But I'm just like, do people not realize how sensitive nipples are?
Right, why they did it, sick fucker.
Oh yeah. Well, the only way that would make sense is if y'all were like into like the whole BDSM thing.
Yeah, we don't know the situation.
But then damn dude, at least use the safe word.
There is a safe word.
Or at least they're supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be in there all no rules.
But I think it was like, you know, like,
don't be trying to take a bite out of me like I'm a burger.
Just, oh shit!
Like, I am not a kettle. Like,
I'm telling you, like she didn't have time. She just had to
and see, and my reflexes would kick in. The way I would slap them, like the fuck you doing? That hurt. Like, no.
We don't know what they was doing.
Nah, that's I can only imagine.
That's a horror story. That's worse than the pink eye. That is worse than the pink eye.
And to make lasting damage like that, they don't even have feeling in their nipple now. I'll be suing you.
No fun.
I'll be suing you. Now the next part, I ain't gonna even, they might be down there licking all day and I ain't gonna even know a damn thing.
I would pierce it.
Oh, well, yeah, at that point.
See, I always try to have a positive.
That's a spin.
I like, well, shit, if I can't feel nothing anyway.
Go ahead. Okay, this is the last one. What is your hookup horror story? This one says, well, it was pretty horrifying to me.
No.
When my, at the time, husband wanted me to urinate onto his face and into his mouth.
Wait. So he waited. He held that fantasy in for that long. Oh, girl, he was letting somebody else do it. Somebody else was doing that shit before he asked you. Ain't no way. He just randomly one day just was like, hey, you know what would be hot? If you pissed on my face.
And in my mouth.
I'm like, do you want me to kiss you after?
That ain't happening. I don't even think even after you brush your teeth, I don't want to.
Your husband? Imagine never knowing they thought about that shit. You like, what?
Okay, so I know in the last episode, I said that cheaters can get what they want if they just ask for it and they don't have to cheat. But I'm sorry.
Not crazy shit like that.
If I had a husband and he was to come to me and say some shit like that, I'd be like, you know what? I approve of you going to find somebody else to do that shit. Because I'm not doing it. Go find somebody else to do it. Because I ain't doing it.
Just sounds unhygienic.
Yeah. I can't imagine why anybody... I mean, everybody has their kinks. Everybody has their thing. And that's just his. Have it.
It's not the pissing, it's the mouth open more that is traumatizing too. Because some people probably do like to feel in the one piece. Same way the people like the candle wax. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
In the mouth?
On the face?
Not on your chest or something? I probably can fucks with that. But
I can't fuck with pee being on me. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not on me. I don't care. The pee ain't on me.
You peeing on?
Yeah, not me getting peed on. I don't want nobody peeing on me.
I couldn't. I could not.
I could pee on somebody, but I don't want nobody peeing on me.
I can't see myself squatting over somebody.
I do it.
On them.
I do it.
And then where are you doing this at? Because how's that cleanup gonna be?
Over some trash bags this time. I don't know.
Oh, so you just want the pee to pull in a trash bag?
I'm not cleaning it up. I'm peeing and leaving. I don't know what you about to do.
And what is he doing after the pee gets in his mouth?
I hope
because
I
hope he's not swallowing it. I feel like that couldn't
you choke on that shit?
Can't you die from drinking urine?
A lot of it, but not a little.
Well, I assume if I got a bladder full, are you about to get a lot of pee?
What if he asked her to hold your pee for 2 hours?
Exactly.
You came over here.
Exactly. That means you got a bladder full.
But no, because that pee, when your bladder is full, is not streamy and cute. It's all over the fucking place. It's down your leg.
He might like that shit.
Is there? You can't control it. It be doing what he want to do. I can't even squat when I've been holding. I said, I ain't even gonna try to squat. This pee gonna be every fucking way.
I can't. I think that one wins the award for the...
But that's not even a hookup. That's her husband. That's traumatizing.
But what would you...
What would I do? I would be like, hell no. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What the fuck would you ask me that?
What are you talking about right now?
Like, how long you been doing this?
And how long have you been wanting, or if you haven't done it with somebody, how long have you been wanting to do this?
Since I was 17.
Like, I feel like this should have came up way before we got married. Nah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
That's a hard story.
The way my brain would just short circuit, and I would literally just stare at him like a deer in headlights, because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to process what you just asked me.
I'm like, I don't trust anything you say moving forward.
And I will never drink after you again. Ew. I just would have a question. Are you swallowing the pee?
It's the peeing in the mouth that's getting me.
Or are you spitting it out? Both are still bad.
But the mouth is worse.
But swallowing it, to me, is way worse.
But just want somebody to pee on your chest, that ain't too bad. I can fuck with that.
It's still disgusting.
Oh, it's still nasty. I didn't say it was nasty, but I can fuck with it.
Like I said, everybody is allowed to have their kink. If you like a little, golden shower,
that's your business.
Have at it.
I just don't want it on me.
Freaky is as freaky does.
I don't mind doing it, but I don't want it on me.
See, that's the thing too. I think I would also mind doing it.
I wouldn't care.
I think you would care if Victor asked you to do that.
I'd probably do it, honestly.
Maybe I ain't.
Not in the mouth, though. The mouth is what's sending me.
Maybe I'm not as freaky as I thought I was. Because I don't even think I'd be willing to do it.
I wouldn't care.
Because here's the other thing.
I just don't want.
You're not about to have me piss in your mouth and then
not
you
in
die.
The mouth. No, we're not doing the mouth.
I'm just going back to the mouth request. You not about to have
my DNA all on you.
And then you, God forbid, do die, and they be like, you killed him.
With your pee, you nasty bitch.
Like, but he asked me to do it. he asked me to do it. They gonna be like, yeah, right. You waited till that man was drunk and passed out. I'm like, no.
See, now I wouldn't do the mouth request. I said, pee my mouth. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not peeing in your mouth. But if he's like, hey, pee on my chest. Okay. I do it.
Well, unfortunately, guys, she's married.
I don't think fit to go to ask me that.
But for Jocelyn A, if a guy was to say, hey, can you pee on me? I'd be like, you can leave. You can leave.
Like, as long as he don't ask the mouth. Now, the mouth, no. I'm not doing that fucking mouth. That's weird.
I think it all is weird. But, have your kink. It's just not for me.
Yeah, it don't bother me none.
Not for me.
Maybe I am gross. Oh, well. I'll do it.
Hey, what you call gross, some people just call freaky.
I do it.
I wouldn't. You couldn't pay. Well, you could pay me enough
money to Victor
to
see this shit.
Look, that's the beauty of this show. There is no telling what the hell we gonna talk about.
The hell I done got myself in.
What the hell we both done got ourselves in. That is something I never thought I'd read in my life. And when I read, I said, "Yep, that has to go on the show." But anywho, friendship files.
Friendship files.
Okay.
Yes.
This one says, who actually makes your holiday list and who falls off?
What they mean? For people you gonna buy shit for?
For like gifts, because it's December, Christmas time, the season of giving, they say.
You know what mine is?
What?
Whoever we mutually agree to buy gifts for.
Now that's
just how I feel about it. There is no me just buying random shit for random people. Well, of course, there's family. They just get something because
your kids
certain
and the
family
husband,
members. Yeah. But other than that, I'm not just.
So then that answers this question: do you buy gifts based off closeness, obligation, or guilt?
Closeness. That's it.
And I don't. Usually, if I'm buying a Christmas gift for somebody, most of the time is because I feel obligated to.
Why?
Because they told me before they expect a gift.
You know what? Me being the rebel I am, I would not do it just to see. So I'm like, what you gonna do if I know? Let's just test the waters.
Well, it's usually just because, I just feel like I'm obligated.
It's really guilt, I think. I think you would feel guilty if you didn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Then why are you doing it?
Because I feel obligated to. And I don't want to hear it afterwards if I don't get them something.
That sucks. That's not very holiday-ish.
You don't want to know my thoughts on holidays.
Tell me.
I personally.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna go into it. We'll go into it in another episode.
Text it to me.
We'll go into it in another episode. I don't feel like having the Christmas gang come after me. We'll do it on. I promise we will talk about it on another episode. I have it scheduled to talk about in another episode.
Well, text it to me.
But yes, when it comes to gift giving, I don't gift a lot of people. Friends, I only give gifts to if they're giving me something. Like this year, we're gonna do an exchange, but that's something we talked about.
But that's the only reason friends get gifts. I don't just give friends a Christmas gift.
No.
We have to have an exchange for me to get, unless you again, my husband, my kids, my sister, everybody else, you get a gift if you giving me a gift.
And I don't think anything's wrong with that.
That's all. Or if I just feel like giving you a gift, but it'll be because I just felt like it.
And then this one says, should adults even still be doing full friend gift exchanges?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with a friendship gift exchange?
As long as everybody is in agreement, budgets are set, and...
Well, Jay, because we never talked about a budget for our gift exchange.
I'm going to tell you this, though. There is an expectation that we ain't going to come with no $20 knickknacks. And you know, if I come with a $20 gift knickknack, you're going to be like, what the fuck is this?
So, okay.
And I would do the same thing, like, what the fuck is this shit? So your gift was $120. What is this shit? Like, I would be pissed.
That legit has happened to me. I remember the very first time I did a Christmas gift exchange with somebody I was friends with. It was somebody I met in the pharmacy and we became friends. And her gift was so bad, I don't even remember what it was, but I damn sure remember what I got her. And this was like almost 20 years ago at this point.
You didn't have that much money back then.
Had no money then. And I got her because she was in school for pharmacy. And we worked in pharmacy on our feet all day. We worked in retail. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get her a really nice foot massager. So it's like the little bath thing. Yeah. It was like, I feel like, $60, $70, which at that time
was a lot of money.
Shoot, that was meals. And I promise you, she got me like a $15, $20 gift.
That's why I said budgets have to be established. Have to be established.
And not even just that. Not even just the money. Think about the time that somebody spent thinking about the gift they're going to get you, searching for the perfect one. Because I went to like a bunch of different stores looking for a really nice foot massage.
Well, did she follow up with a nicer gift after she seen the gifts were not equal in quality?
No.
I'll never talk to that bitch again. I'm serious. That would be the end of whatever friendship we had.
I wish I could remember what she got me.
It's crappy if you don't even remember.
I really don't remember. And I was just like, oh, okay. Okay, then. Then I kept telling myself, Jocelyn, don't give
crash
gifts with an expectation that people are going to put the same level of effort into it that you did. That's what I had to keep telling myself. And I also told myself, when you do give gifts to your friends as exchanges, set a budget.
But we never set a budget. But we know not to come with nothing that's $20 damn.
Jay.
You would be pissed. I would be pissed. Everyone would be pissed.
The only reason I would be pissed, honestly, if you were to do that, is because you sent me
a whole bunch of expensive shit.
You sent me what you want. And I think the cheapest thing you sent me was like $80. So if you sent me, if the cheapest thing on your list that you sent me was $80 and you bought me a $20 gift, I'd be like, you son of a bitch. Like, you sent me all this expensive ass shit and then went and bought me a pair of house shoes.
I would lose my... When I tell you the crash out I would have, if I open that shit, it's a $25 Amazon gift card. The crash out I would fucking have.
I would be so fucking mad at you. It'd be different if we had no clue what each other was getting each other.
We shared lists with each other. We know.
But I'm like, you know how much the shit is you sent me.
And I know you like $500 mirrors. And so.
Okay.
You took it off.
I did take
it. You took it off the list. So she took off that expensive ass mirror.
Okay, y'all. So I could be a bit extra, right? So last year when we decided to do a gift exchange, Jay didn't know what to get me. And I was like, oh, I got an Amazon list that I can add you to, and you can just pick something from that.
I'm like, cool.
But I literally would just dump everything into the list, whether it was stuff that I wanted for my house or whatever. And on this list, and honestly, I completely forgot about this thing until Jade brought it up to me. She was like, you got that fucking $500 mirror in that damn list. I said, what are you talking about? And then I went and looked at it, and sure enough, there was a mirror, just a circular mirror on my list for $500. I was like,
what the fuck is this?
And it was a cool looking mirror.
It wasn't that cool.
Mirror. I would have paid $500 for it.
It was a damn mirror, y'all. What nothing special about that. Now, mirrors are $100. Now, if you would have had $120 little full-length mirror, I'm like, okay, cool, that makes sense. We all need a full-length mirror.
I thought it was cool. But this time around, I said, let me go take that fucking mirror out of this list.
That cracked me up. I said, oh, she took the mirror out.
Yeah, I took the mirror out and I added stuff that was in my save for later list.
Because some of that shit, I said, I don't know what this cheap shit is in here. Scroll. And then
not cheap shit. What do you consider cheap?
That friend shirt.
Oh.
Shit like that. I said, scroll, I'm not getting that shit. And if I get that shit, I'm going to get 27 of them shits. I'm not going to get just one.
But you know what she did get me?
What?
She got me inflatable sumo wrestlers.
That was not for your Christmas, no.
That was Christmas.
Oh, that was a Christmas gift we got for you. Well, I bought it as a group gift.
No, you got it for me for Christmas, and then we planned to go to New Orleans, so I bought you, or no, then you bought one.
When did I get the pots at?
You bought me both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the gag gift.
Yeah.
And then the pots was the real gift.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And the day that damn thing was delivered, I put that thing on.
I know you did.
I think that thing is so much fun. We plan to wear them on the podcast one day. It's going to be so fun. But, yeah, if you was to send me those expensive ass items and then buy me a $20 gift, I'd be like, Jay, what the fuck is this? I'm keeping this.
You know what? I felt bad as I tapped the list. I said, I don't know how to say this, but this the only thing I want. I don't know what else to say.
I was like,
well, the Dutch oven gonna cost more.
What Dutch oven? What are you talking about?
I'm having Victor give me a Dutch oven.
Oh.
I want a good ass Dutch oven too. One of them big ass bad boys. Them things are high for no fucking reason.
They are high. Pots in general are high. Yeah.
I want a LaCruse one. They got one that look like a blueberry.
Okay. All right. So the next thing is, are we wrong?
Probably.
You be the judge.
Probably.
Sometimes we are. Sometimes we're not.
Probably.
Even when I'm wrong, I am right.
Probably.
I always tell people that. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Because most of the time when I'm wrong, I knew I was wrong. I was just doing it to get a rise out of you.
Which is wrong.
But it feels so right.
Oh, don't start doing that. I don't want to do it.
My
throat is so bad.
My allergies are kicking my tuchus.
I think we both allergic to her cat.
I'm definitely allergic. I went through the whole test and everything, and they said you are allergic to your cat.
I think I might also be allergic to her cat.
Which is why she no longer sleeps in my room with me. Okay, so here's the are we wrong? Okay, this person says, so here's my dilemma. My family goes all out for Christmas every single year. Mm-hmm. Matching pajamas, games, huge dinner, all the stuff.
Fun.
Yeah. She says, it's fun, but it's also a lot. She says, or he, I don't know. Like I leave more tired than when I showed up. This year, I just don't have it in me. Between work, bills, and just being mentally tapped out, I kind of want to stay home. Like, really stay home. Cook whatever I want, watch movies, not have to get dressed or make conversation. That sounds peaceful to me.
Okay, I see that.
But I already know if I say that out loud, my mother is gonna act like I just announced I'm moving to another country. She'll hit me with the guilt trip. It's family. You can rest another day.
That's not how rest works.
Your grandmother's gonna be so disappointed.
And not Granny.
And honestly, I don't want to deal with it. At the same time, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or make it a big deal. I just want one quiet holiday. But I also don't want to look like the bad guy who doesn't care about the family. So, would I be wrong for skipping Christmas this year?
You know what I'm going to say since that's the last time. Do a pop-up visit and leave.
And that's what I was going to say.
Stay the whole time. Go, hey, y'all, take the little photo with the matching pajamas and get the fuck out. Like,
and that's what I was going to say.
leave.
Is there a way to do like a hybrid where you spend most of the day? Like, will they be expecting you to like help with cooking and stuff like that? Because that adds a different dynamic.
I would show up with the matching pajamas so she could take her picture, do her Christmas card, and like, okay, and then leave.
But at the same time, though, Jade,
I know it's effort to do that, though. I am aware of that.
And I'm just thinking about me personally. Even when I talk to my sister-in-law and stuff, both of us is starting to be more to the point where we're just like, I don't want to do all this stuff for the holidays. I don't. I don't.
I don't even decorate.
I don't either. And especially now that I'm working for a different company, in this company we only get the one day off. At the previous company we got 2 days, the day before and the day of Christmas. But this one we only get Christmas Day off. And I'm like, I only get that one day off. Can I just not do anything? Can I not have to go anywhere?
I don't.
So I'm like, I don't think her request is unreasonable.
I don't. I think it's her mother that's unreasonable. I don't think it's her. Like I said, I will come up like, you know what? I know you want to do. You want to put up this image of family. You want us all to be there. You want to take your Christmas card. I will show up in the pajamas, take the picture, but I'm immediately leaving afterwards. I'm not staying all night. I'm not doing anything.
Come on now. You know, if her mama is willing to throw on the guilt trip about her thinking about not coming, she gonna do the same thing if she come up, pop up, show up for like an hour and then leave. And if
you got your picture, ma'am, leave me alone.
No, but then my thinking goes to, well, if you're going to bitch about it regardless,
do what you want to do.
I'm gonna stay at home then. If I'm gonna have to hear it regardless, I'm just gonna stay
because
home.
you can still Zoom them from home and talk FaceTime and see everybody and talk to everybody while not actually being there, and then hang up the phone when you through with it and go.
Okay, so
mental health is something that a lot of people, we need to save whatever mental pieces we have. We need to save them. We need to save them.
Yes, and I'm sorry if you have been overworked, stressed, especially if you have a family at home too, dealing with the family. You just feel like if one more thing happens, I am going to snap. I don't think it's wrong to say, you know what? I'm gonna send the hubby and the kids.
But I ain't coming.
But I'm not coming.
But on top of that, it's like if she comes, she's not gonna be fun because she don't want to be there.
She don't want to be there.
She's not gonna. Then they gonna complain that you're being.
What's wrong with her?
Because she didn't want to come and she got guilt tripped into coming. She didn't even want to be here anyway. I will say
this: if you decide not to go, have a plan for how you're gonna deal with that guilt. Because I can tell already,
your mama gonna be on one.
She ain't even got to. You gonna feel guilty anyway because you're just gonna be expecting it. Oh, I didn't go this year. Now I feel kind of bad. Yeah, that's when next week we gonna, well, not next week, after Christmas, we gonna get a whole nother one from her. I didn't go and now I feel bad. You shouldn't. You should not feel bad when you truly put your mental health first.
I'm not above a pop-up. That's my solution to everything. I'm just gonna pop up, show my face, say hey, and leave. That way I still actually came. If she want to do Christmas photos, I still have the matching pajamas, take the photos, and leave.
Now, I would say that. I do agree with the whole do the hybrid thing. And this is honestly what I do. I spend most of the day by myself. I don't show up to any holiday, dinner, event, whatever, until at minimum 6 p.m. And it's only after I've confirmed that the food is done.
I wish. Victor one of them motherfuckers who want to be there early, and this be my conundrum. If the party start at 2, Victor is at their house promptly at 2.
You
helping
never
set
show up
the fuck up and want me to help set up. I said we coming at 5. I didn't want to be nowhere at 2. Now we waiting. The food ain't done. You want me to help? I don't want to help. But Victor love being early.
Nah.
And then he get mad if I say I want to drive myself and meet him there. You ain't gonna come. You're damn right I ain't gonna fucking come. You're damn right. And it's not that I hate people. I just don't be in the mental and emotional space to feel like fucking with it.
Well, then, yeah. So like I said, I think she should do the hybrid move. spend most of your day alone, get your, recharge, at least enough to deal with people. And then the other thing I do is I show up at like 6 p.m. and I'm only here for 2 hours.
The thing that I said, show up real quick and leave.
I'm here for, I give it 2 hours. I'm like, I think 2 hours is enough time to congregate with the people that you need to congregate with.
And leave.
And then go home and look at that. You back home by 8 o'clock.
Back to being alone. That's why I said my plan will be do a pop-up, say hey,
but
take some photos and go home.
I will say this too. If even just popping up is too much for you mentally, stay home. Stay home. They will survive.
They gonna have fun with or without you, even though they're gonna make it seem like they couldn't have fun without you. They are going to have fun without you. If they get
mad enough, tell them build a bridge and get over it. Sorry.
No, you ain't.
Huh?
No, you ain't.
I'm not. But I mean, it is what it is. People get mad all the time.
Yeah, I would just do the pop-up. Hey, take a picture,
here.
leave.
Marked
here for attendance, leave. and go.
Marked here for attendance.
And go.
Yeah, so no, I don't know. We don't think you would be wrong, but we do recommend doing like a hybrid deal. Hybrid deal.
Get your mama something, She'll make you feel like shit, so just give her something.
Yeah. All right, in my opinion, this week's in my opinion. Ooh, maybe it is this episode that I'm going to talk about it in. This, in my opinion, says, in my opinion, the holidays bring more pressure than peace. People romanticize joy, but for a lot of adults, the holidays are just obligation season.
That is true.
It's very true.
It's just more shit to do. And it's not even just with the presents. It's the schools. It's your work. Your work wants to have a party. The kids' schools all have parties. They want you to do this. They want you to do that.
And then
your friends want you to
do
shit. Your family wants you to do shit. And everybody wants you to do some shit.
And again, you only get this one day off. And everybody wants you to do. I can't even imagine if I was married and both parents were in the same city. Now we got to go to 2 separate houses. You got family, not even your immediate family that still wants you to come see them. Then, don't even get me started. They want you to host it.
Which I never will.
I'm just like, so all this stuff on my one day off, after I've been dealing with fucking demanding ass clients at work, I just don't get to rest then, huh?
No. Well, as a mother and wife, I never get to rest, and I've accepted this about my life.
And now act holidays on top of that.
And on top of that, Victor don't know what to get no motherfucking body. So if you get a gift from Victor, you got it from me, and Victor slapped his name on it. He ain't get your shit. And so it's like,
dang, I hope he at least put from us, like me and Jade.
They know who the fuck got them. Think about it. You got this thoughtful gift. Before I arrive, what were you getting? I am here. What are you and your kids getting now? Do the math. Do the math.
Do the math, because 1 + 1 is
equals
not,
2.
It's supposed to, but in your case, it's not.
Child, I'm like, and then I got to get everybody something. The kids all want something. But I have decided I'm going to start giving them experiences instead of gifts because I'm tired.
I think that's fair.
So this year,
you need to go ahead and take their asses to Disney. Because I want to go do Epcot around the world. I was just talking to somebody. I said, I got to wait till Jade take her kids. I said, I want to go.
Well, I had to wait for the youngest one to get old enough to know what the hell's going on. If I'm spending $10,000, little nigga, you gonna know what's happening when you get over there. I'm not doing this.
I said, the only way Jade is gonna go to Disney is if I say, you know what? My company pay for everybody to go to Disney.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you paying? Okay.
She ain't shit.
Never was.
But yeah, I'm
like, shit, your company paying shit. Come on.
I'm like,
pack the kids, y'all. Let's go.
Y'all want to go meet Goofy?
I got PTO. Let's go.
Yeah, so maybe one day I'll get to do drinks around the world.
What if the drinks suck?
Some of them do, I'm sure, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it will be recorded. We will do a vlog about
us being drunk in Disney.
So, if you don't like see two drunk girls, one, you shouldn't be watching this at all, because I can guarantee we've been on this show tipsy at the very least.
Yeah. Wonder if y'all can tell which episodes, because we know.
I actually don't think we act that differently.
But we know.
Well, we know which ones they are. Hey, whatever.
It's a vibe, I guess.
Live, dude, live. Anyway, main character moment?
Yeah.
All right. So the main character moment this week is what is something small that brought you peace this week?
This week, because this week was testing me.
I heard.
This week, I was just sitting. It's just small stuff. Like, I'm sitting there, it's cold. I got my little heated seats. And I'm like, you know what? I remember when I had that car that didn't have heat or air. And I was sitting there with the hole that I scraped in the middle to get to work. And I'm like, Lord, how far I've come. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
You know, it's the small stuff. And it's like, because I remember that car. I remember I was trapped at work because the battery died. And it was cold and the car was a piece of shit. So everybody refused to touch it till it warmed up.
Yeah, I thank God when my battery went out on my car, it was already at my apartment.
That thing was trapped in the work part. Like, I literally went to leave work and couldn't fucking leave.
How embarrassing to have your car towed at work.
It wasn't even towed. I lived down the street. I walked down the fucking street.
That was convenient.
I walked down that damn street and called them and told them to get that motherfucking car.
My Jeep had to be towed from the parking lot at work.
How embarrassing.
I said, you just know they think my car getting repoed. Whole time, this 9-month-old Jeep just decided to stop working.
That was a mess.
I ain't get my car back for 3 months. I was
that
so
was
mad.
A whole mess. The car's too expensive for that.
That Jeep is more expensive than my Tesla. And people always think it's the opposite.
Well, you bought it at an opportune time because of the negative press.
Very true.
Which you planned because you're evil. And you said, ooh, everybody pissed. Perfect time.
Hey.
Worked in your favor, really did. I ain't mad at you. You know what? I talk shit, but I would have did that.
I thank my brother for it because he the one recommended it. I was going to end up in a Ford Mustang Mach-E. That's what I had test drove.
Is that the SUV or is that the fast one?
It's the fast one that's all electric.
That'd be cute still.
It was cute. I test drove it. I liked it.
That suits you still.
Mm-hmm. But then after that, I didn't like the way they was talking to my brother at the dealership.
Yeah, that was a mess.
Let's see. For me this week, small thing that brought me peace. So I deal with one particularly demanding client at work that likes to send me cases about every fucking thing in their reports. And Wednesday, they sent me like 3 requests back to fucking back, and some of them overlapped.
Oh, I'm about to crash out.
I said, after I finished what I'm working on, I'm fucking logging off. I said, I can't do it today. I can't. I logged the fuck, because I've also been heavy on the snacks this week. And I gave no fucks. I logged the fuck off. I went to the nearest gas station. I got me 2 bags of chips, 2 juices, and that was it. Came back home, sat on my couch, and watched TV and ate my snacks all day until like midnight. And you know what? I woke up the next day
nice and
in
refreshed.
The best mood.
Nice and refreshed.
And, you know, I had a mentor that actually said, because she was like a pretty high up manager or a partner at the firm I worked at. And she said, if my staff is not in a place mentally where they can actually just give me the best quality work that they can. She's like, I would prefer them to go home instead of powering through that.
And it's going to be bullshit. It's not going to be good work anyway.
And I was always a person that felt I needed to just power through that because I need to be at work. And when she said that, I was like,
makes sense.
That makes perfect sense. So literally after that, like my old job, my boss would be sitting in his office and I would get that sixth fire that needed to be put out.
You be like, nope.
And I'm telling you, the way he would look at me some days when I would come hauling ass into his office, you would swear this man thought I was about to hit him. Because I would literally just walk in there and say, I'm going home. And he was like, every time, are you sure? And I was just like, I can't. I can't deal today. I need to go home.
I do it.
And I said, and I'm not logging on when I get there. I'm not. And he was like, as long as everything is in a good spot where we ain't missing no deadlines or nothing, he's like, go home. And I would. And there are some days, Jay, I would come to this house and I would just sit on my couch and stare off into nothing because I just needed a minute.
Yeah.
And then every time, the next day, go to work in the best of moods.
Yeah.
So that's the way I live my life now. I'm like, when I'm at work and people are just like literally making me wonder whether I would regret going to jail or not.
Just leave.
It's like, okay, you know what? Yeah, it's time to go home. Time to go home. And since I'm already home, just time to log off.
Yeah, just log off and go in a different room.
And I'm telling you, that's the thing that I did this week that truly brought me peace. And I don't regret it one bit. I'm so happy I did it.
I think everybody should do that, though.
I think everybody should do that.
If you ever, the thing is, problem in the medical field, you can't because you're right. They see you.
If you schedule for a surgery,
patients need you. You can't just go home because they done pissed you off.
Exactly.
But
and some companies don't have policies that will let you do that either.
What's considered neglect? Once you take on that patient, you can't just leave.
Well, I'm just talking about just in general. Some they don't let you policies, do that. You don't have the room to do that.
They like, you've clocked in. This your shift.
Like, yeah, you supposed to be at work.
They like, girl, about? You signed in. What do you mean? There ain't time to sign out yet. What you think this is?
Right. Like
you ain't got no scheduled PTO. What you think this is?
Like, I'm in a bad mood too. What are you talking about?
And you pissing me off, thinking you finna log off. It's actually pissing me off.
Like, come on, let's be so fucking for real.
Girl, if you don't email them damn people, you be like, no.
Okay. So we're gonna end it with a poll for you guys.
Yay!
This week's poll, since it is December.
Chilly.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this season. I hate the winter so much.
Chilly.
But anyway, this week's poll is: would you rather host or just show up?
Girl, of course, just show up.
Some people like to host.
Who? Name one person we know.
The person that likes to host. I mean, I don't know.
We don't know them. This is the problem. So we can't do part because everybody just want to show up and nobody want to host. I don't want to host a damn thing.
Do you know how many times my sister-in-law has told me I should have a housewarming?
For what?
That's what I always
The house is warm.
It's warm. It was warm the day they put these walls up. It was warm enough.
Warm the day they installed that heater. It's okay.
I was like,
well, no. People do that because people mad I didn't have one. I said, for what? Y'all know I live here. Pop up. Say hello.
No, don't pop up.
Give me some shit. Victor love a pop up. We're opposites, but yet we get along.
I don't mind. In theory, I would love, in my head, I think I would love if we had like friendships and stuff that was like old school friendships where you could just pop up at your friend's house.
We both will be annoyed. Let's not do that.
I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, that's like friendship goals.
Peak friendship.
Yeah. But in practice, I'm like, why the fuck are you here?
Especially if you don't want
As nothing. I'm looking at you through my window because I did not let you in. Cause I'm
First of all, I'm not popping. I got shit to do. I ain't popping. You know me. If you don't respond back saying you know to my okay to me saying I'm coming, I go back home.
And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't let you in. Cause I'm like, she has to be possessed by something. Is she one of the vampires from Sinners or something? Cause
I always announce my presence.
Cause I'm like, yes, in my head, I'm like, I would love that type of friendship where it was just like, in the 80s and 90s and stuff where you could just show up.
Pop up to me means an unexpected hangout, but I still let you know I was coming. Pop up does not mean literally just knock on my door and I had no clue you were coming.
But that's how it used to be.
That's because they didn't have cell phones.
Exactly.
We have cell phones. Exactly.
But, I mean, and more so me than you, I guess. But I've experienced the whole, oh, we didn't know you was coming over here, but you're here. Because
it's awkward.
But back then it wasn't.
No, that's because people used to wake up at 7 a.m. and get fully dressed to sit around the house. Ew.
I mean, I do. I mean, in pajamas. That ain't fully dressed.
I mean, like they are in full blown going somewhere clothes, just in their lip. I witnessed it. I spent the night at this girl house and they did that, and I was like, "It's Saturday."
Jay, I'm telling you right now.
Why do we all have pants on? What's happening?
There is a good chance if we are supposed to hang out on a Saturday, and we ain't got plans to actually go nowhere, that you will show your ass up here, and I will be in my blow pop pajamas, in a t-shirt.
You think I'd be in something better? If we watching TV, I'ma show up in pajamas too.
Cause what I'm putting clothes on for?
You ain't nobody. We passed that level.
I said we are at the point where we take each other for granted.
Like you ain't nobody dressed for.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't
so
even be
as
mad.
long as we on the same page, so like, that whenever that day happens, because I'm sure that day will come.
Hasn't it already?
No, because usually we're going like on breakfast
we go
or something.
Somewhere. Yeah, we always go somewhere.
But I'm sure that day will happen.
I've seen you in pajamas before.
Yeah, because we've stayed in the same hotel room before.
No, in your house you had on pajamas.
I don't remember.
They were gray.
I don't have a gray set of pajamas.
No, it wasn't the set. It was the pants.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have gray pajama pants. Gray? I will tell you this because I don't sleep in pajamas. I have 2 pair of pajama pants. That's how I know I don't have a gray pair of pajama pants.
What? I could have swore they were gray.
No, I have 3 actually. I have my blow pop ones, and then I have some yellow and pastel green striped ones, and then I have a pair of shorts that's like pink, I want to say, that are pajama shorts.
How the hell you only got 3 pajamas?
Because I don't sleep in pajamas.
I got a whole pajama wardrobe.
I can't tell you the last time I wore pajamas. Usually I only have pajamas to take with me if I go stay in the hotel and somebody's staying in that hotel room with me. And that's when I'll put on pajamas. Other than that,
but I'm weird. I sleep in a hoodie on. I could sleep with a whole hoodie on.
And when I'm here by myself, I'll just put a t-shirt on. I'll be Winnie the Pooh in it.
Well, you alone.
Exactly.
Why would you
So
wear
that's
pants?
why if you come over, that's when I'll put the pants on. So usually these pants don't get worn at all.
I could have swore I've seen you in pajamas. Maybe when we went out of town.
Yeah, you have. And I can guarantee you I know which one, and they were those blow pop ones. Because those are the ones I take with me every time I go out of town. And all but the shorts I've had since I was in high school.
I don't own anything I had when I was in high school.
I still own quite a few clothes from when I was in high school.
I still got my Arlington High School shirt. They got holes all in it because it's from 2008. Graduated 2009.
And I was 06.
That thing still holding on. It's still holding on.
So are my pajama pants. Don't know where the shirts are.
Girl, them damn tiny ass fucking shirts been gone. Surprised you still forcing them pants.
Hey, the pants fit actually. I'm surprised. But pajama pants,
I'm sure they
got a lot of stretch.
Like a mud.
Oh, they flood like a mud.
That's what I meant. Flood like a mud.
They flooding like crazy, expecting thunderstorms. But yeah, I sleep nude, so but yeah, I think in my head that having that type of friendship where you could just pop up. I'm like, that is the friendship that I grew up with, like seeing.
But it's not real.
But that's not real now. And the way my social battery is set up,
it wouldn't be welcome.
Don't just pop up at my house. I don't like that. I mean, you sat and watched me what that dude that came and rung my bell while you was sitting in your car.
It was so awkward. I was annoyed.
One of them
it wasn't even my house, and I was annoyed. I said, "Why is he talking to me?"
The worst part about it, y'all, is Jade watched me watch this man on my phone, standing out there waiting for me to come to the door.
He seen me. He knows you.
Yeah, he knew I was here. He even heard the garage door close after Jade came in. And then he rung my bell 2 more times, and I sat there. And he even cleaned up the mulch in my that had got loose because we had just had some rain and wind. So some of the mulch got on my little pathway to the door. He ended up just kicking it back into place, and I'm watching him the whole time on camera.
How nice!
That was very nice of him, but I wasn't coming to the door.
It was so awkward. He cornered me. I was like, ah!
They do that. They're aggressive. But yeah, Jay, I would literally stand at the window and just do like.
First of all, I wouldn't be there. You know how I feel.
I'd just be like, "What are you doing here?"
Jade wouldn't be over there because I would be at home because I text before I show up.
I mean, I think it sounds good in theory to be able to just because
I don't want to waste my time and you ain't home. What a waste of my time. You ain't even home.
And now here's the thing. Do I think I could just pop up to Jade's house? Yeah, I have that ability. Do I think she'd actually be like, get the fuck out of my away from me? No, I don't.
Shit might be happening though. Might be a very
I can guarantee that if I did that to Jade, Jade would be expecting me to say something bad has happened.
Or not even something bad, something of importance in some way, good or bad.
Importance has happened and my phone is dead.
Cause I'm like, so.
But then my phone can't be dead and I drove my car.
Yeah, I'm like, so.
Or could it? I don't know.
I'm like, so what's up? Nothing.
So why are you here?
I'm like, okay. Like.
And I would be the same way. I'd be like, interesting.
Okay.
And then I would instantly think, I didn't know we had that kind of relationship.
No, and I'd just be like, so what do you want?
There would be many things that go through my mind. The first two, I could guarantee you would be interesting. And I didn't realize we had that kind of relationship.
My brain would just be, what do you want? Why are you here? Nothing. I would just be looking like.
I would just be like, interesting.
I'm like, so this couldn't have waited?
So you don't have nothing to say.
So anyway, girl, I see you later. Closing the door.
So this whole conversation happened as I'm still standing at the door. I thought we were sitting on the couch or something. If I'm going to open the door, I would at least had you come in. Now, here's the kicker. Because you actually have a code to get in my house.
Yeah, I can just come in.
I couldn't imagine sitting on my couch and then I'm out here, all of a sudden I hear beep, 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 beep. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, come in, hey, girl. I am not your family. I would not do that to you.
I'd be like, hi?
Because that awkward moment, we both were just sitting there staring at them and they staring at us. And we stared at them and they trying to renovate your house. And we staring at them. I was like,
yeah, I couldn't imagine sitting on my couch and hearing you just put your code in. And I'd be like, oh, I don't think that's what that code was for. Like, just being for real. But yeah, that's our little TED talk about friends coming over unannounced. I like the idea in theory,
not in
because
practice.
It shows a level of closeness that you don't really see friends get anymore.
Yeah, but not in practice.
In practice, I don't think I'd be for it. I think I would think that was
weird,
disrespectful. Honestly.
It's a nice thought.
But anyway, weekly poll this week: what would you rather host or just show up?
Just show up.
Let us know your take. All right. And with that, make sure you guys continue to follow, subscribe,
share,
comment, like, all that good stuff on the YouTube. Make sure you're also rating and reviewing us on the audio platforms. Definitely want to get as many of you guys in there. Trying to, grow there as well. Yeah. Also, as of tomorrow, because this episode posts December 3rd, this actually makes a full complete year. Because we posted our first episode December 4th, 2024. Crazy. So this week, we posted 52 last week, but this is the actual week that we make a full year of being here. And potentially a full year of being on your screen every week.
Hopefully. Hey, y'all.
Hopefully. And as I said before, be expecting some pretty big news from us here soon, within like the next month, I want to say. But we will have some big news that we're going to share with you guys. So be waiting for that. But until next time, deuces.
Bye, friends.